Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone where with you're connecting with me live this beautiful Monday evening right here in Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. I know some persons would ask that, oh, Victor, where are you? Your background is looking different, and what's happening? Yes, we launched our office just to show the level of seriousness on this field, and then to also show that yes, we actually know what we are doing and then where we are heading to. I want to use this medium to appreciate each and every one of you who have taken time to always follow us every time we have a piece of information for you. Thank you so very much. Our YouTube on a daily basis is growing. And currently, as I'm speaking, we're about 1,998. So we're just two subscribers to 2,000 subscribers. And that's huge. That's huge for us. Thank you so very much. I want to appreciate you. This evening, I'm doing this piece to reawaken our mind on the need why you need an architectural design. On the need why you need an architectural design. I need you to look at this template very well. This is a standard 4-bedroom bungalow. A standard 4-bedroom bungalow. And I'm going to be walking you through the design phase that this bungalow actually has. And so the owner called me a few weeks back and said, Victor, I want to build and I need an architectural plan. And I just know that, okay, fine, this man knows what he wants to do. And in less than 3 weeks, we got this job delivered to the client. Why do you need an architectural plan? I have hammered on this and I will continue to hammer on this. And the reason why I am out this evening on this architectural plan, it is because of the experience I had communicating with a client last week. And the experience is one that happens to be very, very worrisome, but it's the reality on ground. So last week, I got a call from someone, not in Nigeria. Victor, I have a project. It has gotten to the roofing stage. Can you please help me go check the site and let's see what we can do afterwards? And so I asked him, do you have a picture of your project? And he said, yes. Send me a picture. So he sent me a picture and I noticed that they've gotten to the roofing phase, but there was no parapet on the structure. So I asked him, aren't you doing a parapet on your structure? And he said, parapet, how do we go about that? And I said, oh, they've laid 3 coaches after the lintel. That means if you want to do a parapet on this structure, we'd have to pull out 1 coaches from the exterior part, while the remaining 3 coaches at the interior part remains. I said, okay, let me call my brother. Lo and behold, he called his brother. And his brother told him, we're already roofing the house. Which house are you roofing? Please stop. And his brother sent him a video. They are almost done with the woodwork. So someone may ask, how possible is that? So he has his money sent to his brother. So the brother has his money at hand. Automatically, the brother executed that project. They have gotten about 95% for the woodwork. And then he asked me, Victor, what do we do? I can't do anything. I cannot mobilize my workers to go and pull out those woodwork that has been done. It's going to be stressful and it's going to cost you extra cost. And he said, wow. And there are 2 words he said that struck me. He said, my brother, fuck up. And he used 1 word that is so dangerous, and I cannot say that word out right now. He used a very strong word. I cannot say such word, and I told him, please, sir, don't do that. I'm saying this evening because there are some of us who we just want to build. I have said it over time. Don't be in a haste to start your project. There are procedures. You when they rush say I want start that project now, and you will get to a point whereby when you see the bill, you will run away. Don't be in a haste to start your project. The first thing to do, yes, you already have your land, you have done all necessary documentation. The next thing you need to do is to come up with your architectural design. What do you want to build? If you do not have this design, you and the engineer or the project manager, as the case, where you people will fight and fight and fight on the site. Why? Because you people do not agree on where you are going to. How much is it to do architectural design? Maybe the engineer who wants to start the project in the east, or your family member who is trying to hurry you to start the project will say, I beg you, Mo Satan, you won't go use 150,000, you won't go use 200,000, you won't go use 250,000 to go do design. Money go use to mode block. They will push you. When they push you to get to a point, they will leave you. Don't be in haste. I'm saying it. Don't be in haste to start. Get your architectural design. Sit down with the engineer. Sit down with the project manager, as the case may be. Begin to ask yourself, okay, fine, what and what do we need to do? Look at the floor of this building, for example. The client called me and said, oh, Victor, I need a 4-bedroom standard bungalow. And I said, okay, fine, how do we go about it? And he said, okay, fine, this is what I want. And I came up with a template for him. From the veranda, the terrace at the front, you meet the anteroom. There's a guest room, that's the visitor's room. You have your main parlor, you have your dining, because that's one of our innovation. You have your dining facing the TV rack, you have your kitchen, you have your laundry room, you have the 3 rooms at the back with the master room all en suite. And then the man said, oh, Victor, this is beautiful. Let's go ahead with this. The only thing he gave to me was the exterior look of his house. I said, Victor, I like this pattern of how they did the finishing of this work, of this house. Please, is there any way we can modify the floor plan to come out like this so that the exterior part will look like? And I said, it's very, very possible. And we did that, and the client is seriously happy. Send the work to his wife. The wife also very happy. By virtue of that, the importance of this now is, now the client is happy that this is the project I want to spend my money on. Unlike you, that you don't have a building plan, you don't even know what you want to do. You just say, okay, maybe I just do 4-bedroom. I won't do your work. You can't come to me and tell me if you as far as you want to start your project from foundation, and you cannot do architectural plan. It's not me. I will not be on your side. Do you know why? It's not because I'm proud. It's because I don't get time to call the fight. Because as the project is going, you hear, Victor, can we remove that thing and add this thing? Remove what and add what? Now clock did it so. We can't remove anything. We can't add anything. We can't remove anything. We can't add anything. We must agree on where we are going to. If need be, that okay, fine. And at the end of the day, the client now say, oh, Victor, can we add this? We now know what to do. Imagine a structure where you never thought of having a parapet on your building project. As far as there's no parapet on your building project, the guy or the engineer who is working on your site will not factor in pillars from the foundation, because naturally parapets is a concrete beam that needs a pillar to hold them. So imagine that at the end of the day, say Abemo will just start the work without parapet. Well, I won't put parapet. And as you are building the house, God now bless you. You now come here and say, Victor, let's put parapet. Put parapet where? I did not factor in the pillar that will hold parapet from the foundation. When I now say I can't put parapet, there's quarrel, there's fight. He does not know his job. Who told you I don't know my job? All these are what I am seeing. I am saying this will not happen on my site. As such, I am advising you, please, before you start your building project, please get an architectural plan. Get an architectural plan. This architectural plan will guide your expenses. It will guide your cost of the project. You will know, from foundation to DPC, this is the amount I will spend. This is the numbers of blocks that we will use. This is the numbers of rods because of the numbers of pillars that we have there. You will know. Nobody will be doing plus or minus. Nobody will be doing tit for tat. We will know where we are going to. The importance of getting your architectural design. We cannot overstretch it. We cannot overflog it. It is on your own interest. I used to say this. You want to spend over 30 million naira on your project and you cannot reach 200,000 naira. You cannot bring out 170,000 naira for your design. I'm joking. You want to spend 25 million naira on a project. And what will bring about the success of that project, you cannot spend 170, you cannot spend 200 on it, then you are joking. I want to use this medium to please. The bad stories we have been hearing is enough. We've heard a lot of bad stories, how this happened. I will say it, most of the times, the fault is from you, the client. Tell yourself the truth. If you meet someone who wants to work for you, who is not going through the right procedure, that person doesn't want working for you. But most times when you meet people who wants to advise you rightly, somebody called me and said, Victor, you see, there's one plan on your YouTube. I like that plan. I want to do that plan. I said, okay, what do we do? Can we come up with your own plan? He said, no, that kind of plan. I said, oh, no, I don't do that. Somebody paid for that plan. I have to respect that person's privacy. It is part of the policies of our job. Come up with your own plan. Do you know the size of that person's bedroom? At the end of the day, when we now start building, they say, Victor, that room is too big. Oh, let's cut it. Cut what? It's not bread. We can't cut it. Please, get your architectural plan. I cannot overflog these things. The bad stories we have been hearing is enough. Projects collapsing is enough. Client, get it right. And the best way to get it right is to tell yourself the truth that this project I want to start, I want to ensure that I get the best hand to do this job. Most of the times, you will now hear some clients saying, one of my wife's brother is a bricklayer. He should come and, Oga, call your wife and tell your wife that this project you want to do is not room and parlor. You want to risk a project that you know you'll be spending 30 million naira on, and you are saying my in-law. At the end of the day, you will now call me that, Victor, go, please let me go to my site. There's an error. I will not go. I will not go there. Please do. I have gone to some sites to go and continue some jobs. And when I go there, I have to appreciate the owner of the site that, oh, wow, you have done well. Why? Because when you see somebody who has worked on a site and the person has done the right job, we get there and we give them accolade. But in one way or the other, the client and the engineer, as the case may be, get issues on the site. And it is normal. It is only when you don't have experience on the field, that is when you see it as abnormal. Why? Because when a client is spending money, the client is angry. Please, before you start your building project, get your architectural plan. In your architectural plan, the structural design will be contained in it. The architectural design will be contained in it. The 3D template of your work, your proposed building, will be what? Will be contained inside of it. And we even go as far as getting a letter that will be directed to the Ministry of Urban and Regional Planning. So that when you are ready for government approval, then that means it is a one-way in. Please, let us do the right thing. My name is still remain Victor Olise, and I remain your loyal project manager plug. Please, thank you for those persons who have taken time to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so very much. And if you are yet to subscribe to our channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button right about now and subscribe to our channel. For those persons who desire our job, the phone number is 070-6315-1558. I roll over again, 070-6315-1558. Thank you and God bless you.